This is a sequence that is going to happen in the game that I'm going to show you. The higher my elo goes, the weirder the games get. I'm loving it, by the way. I'm happy to share it with you. This game, I want you to see it. Pretty standard stuff, right? This is the calm before the storm. Cool. I castle. Safe game. For now. He's attacking my pawn. I'm defending it. Now, there is a pattern I saw in my games. I like doing this very exact pattern where I push this pawn and he thinks that I want to take the bishop out there to pin his knight. That's not my plan. I'm pushing that pawn to prepare to push it again, you see? So I put that there. If it doesn't do anything, I can push the pawn. If it does do something, for example, it takes the bishop, I will take it back with the pawn and I will push the pawn with the pawn that I just took the bishop with as a defender of it. So he takes, I take, and now, what? Oh, okay. He wanted to put me in a situation where I couldn't use that knight, so I had to, first not let him put my knight in a pin, So he's preparing to attack my bishop, not calculating that I'm going to push that pawn again, and when I do that, my bishop is going to have one more direction to escape from, Another escape route just opened up. I'm going for it. He takes, I take, and look at my pawns. Not only do I have two fat juicy pawns on the center, I also have a pretty nice open fight for my rook. And all my pawns are connected except the one that was in front of the rook, and that's a win for me. Don't you love motorcycles? He comes here. I don't think that's a smart move. Isn't that pawn defending your king? Why are you pushing it? I go for it. Those pawns in the center are there to be pushed. Maybe I'm wrong, but that's how I thought about it. So, okay, he goes there now. The pawn is attacked twice, so it means I need another defender for it. I bring in the rook. He attacks my bishop as he actually... I suspected that was his plan, and it was actually his plan. I go there, I use it, to block the queens, and I also pin the knight to the rook, so he has to put the bishop there to defend it. I push again, and now I think this push, that pawn, this is some good stuff. I don't know how he's gonna defend actually. He goes there, attacks my bishop. I genuinely don't know what is the best move here. I didn't sit to calculate it. Thanks for the messages, bro. I give him a check. He has to sacrifice the rook, if I'm not mistaken. That pawn is pretty up his ass. He has to do something about it, right? He cannot just let it be there. And also defend it too. So yeah. I basically get a rook for a bishop. This is a good deal, and actually there is more to this deal than just that. What I got is a situation where his king is out here with no defenses, and my rook, my king, and maybe my other rook are going to come and attack it. So this is a pretty good situation for me. I push that pawn because 800 elo, I don't know anything better to do. He takes, I take back, we're good. Now I have another open file to put my rooks at. Totally forgot that the knight can be taken, but I was optimistic that even if I blundered at this situation, I have such a good game that I cannot, fumble it, which I have done in the past, but I was optimistic. Okay, he goes there because he thinks that his queen can defend somehow, some way. That's not how it works. You need pawns, man. You need pawns. I give him another check. He goes there. I mean, yes, the queen is there, but unless you sacrifice it, how are you gonna defend against move like this? You know? You needed your pawns, man. He goes there. I go there. He comes here. Chef's kicks. I mean, yeah, we're almost at halfway in the 800 Elo games. Some nice shit. Yeah, guys, I'm happy. Not really, but I can always lie. By the way, he's pretty close to all checkmating me too. You know what I mean? Like, he almost. I mean, yeah, not happening because I'm gonna checkmate him first, but he almost got it, man. He was actually up a pawn, but his king was in the open. My king was, you can say, pretty safe. That was the difference in the game. Thank you for your support. See you in the next time.